because I was trying to mock another culture.
You care only about money, fame, chasing clout. What's wrong with you?
Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Selena and today we are talking about an annoying video again. But there's good stuff and there's bad stuff, so let's dive into it. But first of all, how are you guys doing? Are you having a good day? Get your snacks, get your whatever fuzzy, or not fuzzy, whatever fizzy drink you want or whatever beverage you want. I don't have a drink of the day right now. I need to bring that back. Anyways, I'd like to show you a very heartwarming video of a teacher teaching her students and kids about body awareness and safety. Check this out.
These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them. And if you touch my private parts, private parts, private parts. And if you touch my private parts, I will tell my mother. I will tell my father. I will tell my teacher. These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them. And if you touch my private parts, private parts, private parts. And if you touch my private parts, I will tell my mother. I will tell my father. I will tell my teacher.
So this is Miss Gelda Waterburr, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but she has over 400,000 followers on TikTok, and she has really great content. I think you should check her out. Something that stood out to me about this video is that she's teaching young kids about body awareness, safety, and we all know that kids are may not taught these things everywhere, right? I mean, this is some serious stuff. But we also know that a lot of things go on in homes that we may not know about, and just being aware can help you long term. I honestly think she's saving kids' lives by doing that, just by teaching them young. And some nice comments, teach them queen. This is actually the level of seriousness needed for this. The aggression, at least the kids will remember this, and she hearts that. Yes, ma'am, no one should touch them. I don't see aggression, I see a passion to protect children. Exactly. But then you have some microaggressions and I think racist comments. So the student, angel emojis, the teacher, angry monster emojis, and someone says, it's because she communicates how important it is and how you should refuse and yell if the lyrics happen. Other people say, absolutely. Other people say, yeah, it's just a joke. And then someone says, the way Natalie Reynolds was making fun of this. Let's look at Natalie Reynolds. She is a TikToker and she has over 1 million followers. She does a lot of like skits, parodies. Check out her parody of Miss Gelda's video.
These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them. And if you touch my private parts, private parts, private parts. And if you touch my private parts, I will tell my mother. I will tell my father.
Now I want to ask you, just by seeing this, do you see any microaggressions? And do you see how it's not funny? Child safety is so serious, and the fact that SA happens in children so often, and it's really overlooked, normalized, and just tossed out the window to make fun of a teacher who is really being serious and showcasing and teaching children about their body safety, telling people no one's allowed to touch these are your private parts. When you were in school, did anyone teach you that? When you were in elementary or whatever? This comes from someone who has experienced something like that. So I say that to say that I understand more of why Miss Gelda was saying that, because you will never expect what person has experienced those types of things as a child, as an adult. But if you learn from an early age, that can really help you later on. And her video is still up. Can you imagine? I also don't like that she was mocking her accent. Gelda is from Namibia, and so she does have an accent, but also she's projecting her voice out loud and showing the children how serious this whole situation is. So the fact that Natalie is making fun of her accent, she put the worst wig on terrible because Gelda's hair looks great. So why are you doing that?
Oh my goodness, while editing, I realized I no longer have those screenshots that I'm reading while on camera, so I did put similar comments on the screen while I am reading the comments off, so you will see that some of the comments I'm reading are not what's popping up on the screen. However, the message is still the same.
The microaggression of trying to make a black woman look crazy and unkempt. Mind you, the teacher looked great, well put together, and passionate about protecting her kids. Exactly! So glad you clocked it because the wig was a direct red flag. It's basically blackface and I can't see why this video is still up. Like, how has she not taken this down? And don't you worry, I screenshotted some of Natalie's responses to people supporting what Gelda did, and she just has a laughing emoji to every single comment. Imagine making a parody on a video that has 5 million likes because it's seriously protecting children. Oh, this not going like you planned, huh? I don't know why she replying to comments with laughing emojis like this isn't a real thing. Natalie Reynolds, you're weird and not even funny. The way her hair wasn't even undone, yet you still decided to wear a messy wig. Literally nobody thinks you're funny. You're literally a racist and have probably touched little kids based off your responses in the comments. You're acting like a guy who would go against this song. CSA is not a joke. And then she added 4 laughing emojis. She was singing with emotion because SA is a serious matter. Did you want her smiling and clapping during a song about such? And her hair was done. You tried it though, do better. So, Natalie Reynolds posted an apology video.
I'm here to apologize for the teacher video I recently posted on TikTok. To anyone that saw this video and was offended by it, I really had no bad intention with the video that I posted. I was just trying to do a funny parody and was not trying to make fun of any race on top of it. The wig was not nappy because I was trying to mock another culture. It was nappy because it was sitting in my closet for weeks. I want to apologize to the teacher and to anyone watching my video that was affected by it, and to make up for it, I want to donate a part of my bot money to a charity of your guys' choice. Again, I'm so sorry and please forgive me.
A charity of your guys' choice? That alone tells me that she's just trying to satisfy her viewers. Why not give that money to Miss Gelda or support a foundation that is helping survivors? She can even take it a step further. She could probably have a conversation with Gelda. Number 1, apologize. Why didn't you apologize? What is... my peekaboo shoulder coming out. Oh. Should I keep this shirt? Back to the seriousness. Why was there no apology to Gelda? Why was there no apology to survivors and the people that are telling her that this is wrong? It's giving, I'm sorry if you were offended type of apology. The fact that she makes so much money off of social media anyways, you could have found a better wig if you were going to do that. Okay, that was a choice. This whole thing was a choice, like we talked about. Making fun of Gelda and making fun of SA, especially in children, that was a choice. And keeping that video up was a choice. She normally posts parody videos. I don't think I've ever seen a video of her just talking to the camera when I was looking, but even that wasn't even serious. She said, I'm gonna donate to a charity of your choice. Bye. Basically.
I also saw that Natalie Reynolds used the private parts sound and filmed another video of her reenacting what Gelda did while singing the song. And it's just so out of touch because her apology video is still up and her quote-unquote parody video is still up as well.
These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them. No one should squeeze them.
Shut up, Natalie. This is you. This is what you represent. You're making fun of other people. You mock other people. You don't care about their feelings. You're copying other influencers. You sell your body. Okay, everyone is entitled to do whatever they want with their body. Don't get me started, but it's not okay. What kind of an example do you offer for your younger audience, younger girls? You're staging everything. You're fake. You're a phony. This is the truth, and I'm sorry. I don't know, I stand for what is real, and you're not real. You're so wrong. You're the definition of what's wrong in this world. You care only about money, fame, chasing clout. What's wrong with you? I don't know, man. Is this the American dream? You're coming like this, if you get what I mean. You're coming to apologize like, oh, it's nothing, here's some money for your charity. Man, fuck that shit. Fuck you. Big BS. Low life. And this is the truth.
What did you want her to do? Be playful? Be cutesy? Talking about private parts? That's how we want her to deliver the message? I want her to be powerful. I want her to be serious. I want her to really deliver a message that this is not okay. If this happens, we tell a trusted adult. Not, hello class, these are my private parts, my private parts, my private parts. No one should touch them. What does that say? That says, this is not serious. This is not something we should worry about. But these are my private parts, like that says, this is serious. We don't mess around with this. We tell a trusted adult. So, what are we making fun of? What are we making fun of?
The wig is nappy because it's been sitting in my closet for weeks, so you knew it looked a mess and still chose it for a person of color, and mocked a song that has serious meaning to it. Okay. Girl, shut the fuck up. The Natalie Reynolds fatigue is real, and people responding to that comment are racist. Delete it then. Her being MAGA is all I need to know about how genuine the apology is. I don't know if she is or not, but... So what was supposed to be the funny part of your videos again? Mocking a person does not qualify as parody. If your apology is sincere, take down the video. The video should not be on your page for people to watch. Like, the teacher is simply teaching physical boundaries. If you had zero bad intentions with it, then you wouldn't have made it to begin with. You really need to sit and think about things before you film and post. Oh, I just realized there's the Natalie Reynolds and then there's the Natalie Reynolds parody account. And the Natalie Reynolds parody account has the apology? Her Natalie Reynolds account has more of like her stuff, but it's still kind of just silly stuff. And then her parody account is just all parodies. But the fact that she put her apology on her parody account too, but also kept that private parts parody up, that makes no sense. I mean, was the apology rage bait too, or what? And Gelda has responded to some of her videos on TikTok.
We have over 1 million views. 1 million views. You know, what do you do with such... This made me to realize that there is a great need of awareness that needs to be spread when it comes to the safety of the kids. I wish I had a teacher like me growing up. I wish, you know, some people, I read the comments and some comments are really funny, but some of them are like, the teacher is taking this personal, the teacher is so aggressive, I'm so scared. I wish I had a teacher that would firmly tell me that it is okay to say no to people you also trust, that you have the right over your body. I take this personally because I wish I knew that growing up. And if you are someone that grew up in a safe environment, if you are someone that is privileged enough not to undergo certain things that these little kids are going through, you would sit there and say that she's so aggressive. Guys, I'm telling you, some matters need to be addressed with seriousness. They need to know the value in their no. They need to understand that it is okay to say no to people they even trust. We need to, growing up, we have, as Africans, we take these such topics as taboo. We put it under the table. It's not things that we need to discuss with the kids. And that has really made an African child not to speak up. Even to tell their parents, they are fearful of speaking up because certain things are apparently taboo. For me, as long as I'm a teacher, I have vowed that I will be the teacher that I never had growing up. I have vowed that as long as I'm a teacher, I will make sure that I will be that teacher that I needed when I was growing up. I will be that teacher that will provide protection for these kids. I will be that teacher that makes sure that they will come to their highest potential of themselves. So excuse me if I was so aggressive, because yes, it's personal for me. It is very personal. There are things that these kids go through that maybe you have not experienced. And there are some of you guys that have went through things and you are resonating with it and you are saying, I wish this was this way for me. Some things need to be loud. Some things need to be aggressive. I cannot stand there and say, these are my private parts. I cannot do that because it's a serious issue. Because once I start doing that, they will start laughing, and because it's a funny thing. It's not a funny thing. It is a serious matter. A young child is going through things every second, every day, every hour we hear things. And for us to take this serious, they will also start taking it serious. They will know that there is power in my no. They will know that I have the right to say no, that my body is my body. And they will have the power to raise their voice when they feel unsafe. So thank you guys for watching and sharing. Keep on sharing and let's bring awareness. Bye.
Those of you in the comment section that are saying that it's not the teacher's job to do this, it's a parent's job, bless you. Bless you for having a functional home. Bless you for having parents that are talking with you or that were talking with you. Most of my kids don't come from functional homes. And you might say that, but it's none of your business. Well, it is my business because I'm entrusted with those kids. I am entrusted with those kids and I'll make sure that they are safe. And by the way, as a teacher, I'm not just responsible for their cognitive development. I'm not just there to teach them how to read and write and to count numbers. I'm there to equip them with life skills that will help them for their future. I'm here to teach them how they will defend themselves and protect themselves. Oh yes, and it is my responsibility, so deal with it.
As I was doing more digging, I found other horrible things that Natalie Reynolds allegedly did. She allegedly dared a homeless woman to jump in the lake and she would give her $20. The homeless woman told her she cannot swim and then she walked away while the lady was still in the lake.
Right?
No.
No. All right. You know why I wasn't going to? Because my feet were getting
You should
hot.
just jump in right now.
But I'm gonna jump in with my shoes on.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Ready? Oh! Wait, what? Did you see her? What? Oh,
You said it was okay.
You said you wanted to swim.
You told me to jump in.
I didn't tell you to jump in.
Yes,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Just
You said you were gonna.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna have you guys get off the stop. Wait, who is that? What the f is going? We should... I don't even...
I can't swim. I can only float.
Oh, she might literally die.
No, stop. Seriously, don't stop. Please, you're actually freaking me out. No, please. Please, God. No, she's floating.
Drowning.
I'm gonna fucking kill her. She thinks she's drowning.
Oh, this is bad.
We leave.
Oh, this is bad.
Dude, Natalie.
Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning.
I think you literally just murdered a lady.
No, I didn't. I swear.
I think you
No,
literally.
I didn't. Let's go. There, she's drowning in the lake.
God, there's a fire truck. Nah, this is bad.
Natalie.
Wait, this is really bad.
I think the lady that jumped in the lake lied, saying that she was drowning because the second she jumped in, the workers ran over and said she's not allowed to do that and said she was going to get in trouble for jumping in the water. And then right after the workers said that is when she said, "I'm drowning, I can't swim." I think she made it seem out to be like she was in dire need of help so she wouldn't get in trouble for jumping in the water out of her own free will. And floating. Like, come on, dude. Like, I'm not going to think somebody's drowning when they're floating in the water, swimming perfectly fine, and talking to me. Don't you think if somebody's drowning, they're going to be going like this under the water? And they're going to be like, help, help. They're going to be like this, like under the water. This was floating and it looked like she was swimming in a lazy river. And it's crazy because she never was drowning. So should I explain the, I hate talking about the, isn't it crazy people still talk about Lady in the Lake? The most, like, that clip, it was a 2-minute interaction in my life and people still won't.
If you think about it, we really need to be intentional about what we consume and who we follow on social media. Just comparing followers, I know followers don't mean everything, but Gelda does not have the amount of attention that Natalie Reynolds has. Natalie Reynolds has over 1 million followers on her main account and almost 10,000 on her parody account. Gelda even admitted that she doesn't get paid by TikTok because it's not allowed in her country, and she does what she does because she's a good person. She teaches her students about safety, body awareness, and she's letting the whole world know, and she continues to make content even though she's not getting paid for it. So just thinking about that, it's good to be aware about things, especially creators who promote harmful behavior. But what are we going to do about that after we're aware? Do the people you follow add value to your life, whether it's a laugh, information about what's going on in the world? Do they have things that align with your values? Would you want to support someone who makes fun of SA?
The video is now at 66 million and counting, and many of you are asking me in my DM how much I made from the video, that now I'm a millionaire and so on. Guys, TikTok is not monetized in our country. Like, actually no social media platform is monetized, and that sucks, I know, but I didn't make anything. Unless you guys want to petition for me, but I didn't make anything. I'm not a millionaire yet. It would have been good so that I can at least jumpstart my shelter, but I didn't make anything, so.
Alright y'all, what do y'all think of this situation? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is crazy. If you think racism doesn't exist in 2025, things like this are happening every day, and also they're happening behind the camera. So we need to start paying attention, but I will provide some anti-racism resources in the description of my video below. Otherwise, again, let me know what you think. Do you think Natalie Reynolds should take down the video? Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. If you don't, I just appreciate you being here, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!